I'm falling. Welcome to the Mirror Review. Let me bring it in just like that. Tune into the motherfucker, tune into the motherfucker. The Mirror Review. Welcome to the Mirror Review. It's about to be epic. Review, y'all. Tune in. It's about to be epic. No, seriously though. Epic. You did you. I'm out of 5,000. Oh, now. Welcome to the Mirror Review. Yeah. I'm ballin'.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another great episode of the Mirror Review. I am your host, Cordero.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy King.
And I know I've been MIA, but it's your boy, none other than Prince Tay.
And I am Albany DeMar. This is the platform that we choose, not the only one that we could use.
And what's up, y'all? My name is Tony.
All right. Let's get into the shit. All right. So, we have a lot to talk about. First, we're going to go ahead and talk about Miss Lauryn Hill.
Now,
So-
wait, hold on 1 second. Before we go into that, everybody looked amazing tonight. You guys look fucking amazing.
I know, right? Y'all look good.
Thank you. All right. Now, so Miss Lauryn Hill had a concert this past weekend, and let's say this. First, she actually missed one of her concerts. She didn't show up to one of them. Then she went to the next one. Then she actually got on stage and told her fans, these people that paid all of this money to come see her, that they better be lucky that she's there. How do you guys feel about that? After you paid your hard-earned money to go and support her, and she said something like that to you guys.
Which Erica are we talking about? Was she high Erica? Was she Zen? Like, which Badu are we talking about? Let's go there.
I don't know. I mean, she could have been there. I mean, the way that she said that to her fans. I mean, that literally spent all that money. I don't know how much the tickets was, but it doesn't really matter how much the ticket was. It's the fact that I paid for the tickets to come and see you, and that's the thanks I get.
Honestly, you can't tell me no shit like that. I say, because honestly, the fuck, I was beating through something on the stage. Bitch, I didn't pay all this money to come see you, and then you have the audacity to tell me that I better be lucky that you came on stage. Bitch, who do you think you are? Princess Diana? No,
Right.
bitch. What the fuck?
I think she needs to come off her high horse not even just a little bit, a lot bit, and come down here with the rest of us. I mean, I know you're famous and all, but sometimes, I think she just got a little bit kidded. Let's just say that.
Yeah, and I think that her as an artist, she's had one major album in her entire career. She's done some live stuff, but it was that one album that really put her on the map, and a couple of songs that she did as the front lady for the Fugees. I think that she is. I could see why she said what she said, but she probably should have said that in private, because I think that she goes through things that she doesn't share, and so that may make her feel some type of way. But if you're not ready for that type of if you're not ready for the stage to perform, you have people out here that are really, really great and show up on time on a regular basis. So so just don't do it.
Absolutely. I so agree to what you're saying.
True, true, true.
So I just know that Miss Lauren Hill, honey, she has been going through the motions with this tour thing anyway. Like, you always late, and I mean always. It's become a running joke that I think one of her fans drove. They said they paid for a babysitter, drove all the way to the concert. This was the one that she canceled, and they said to pull up to only find out that she cancels an hour and 30 minutes before the show. And it's kind of crazy to me because I'm like, girl, you are already on the baby, you on the Z list of celebrities at this moment. Like,
Not
we
the Z
respect
list.
what you gave to
Not
the
the
community.
Z-list.
Like, we respect what you gave to the community. We love the miseducation of Lauren Hill, but it seems like Miss Lauren Hill needs a little more education as far as what we expected from you. Like, you don't owe me nothing, but you owe it to yourself to do better than what you're doing.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like if she wants to continue to sing and be a performer, like, I just feel like we're the ones who are making you get, you know what I'm saying? Who are making you famous. So for you to get on stage and say something like that, I just thought that that was a little bit
Especially with all the kind of music that she does. You know what I'm
right.
saying? If you really are a Lauryn Hill fan, you would think that she would be a little bit more deeper than that versus, what she writes and sings about. It was just really, off putting and a little bit strange.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I honestly wonder, and this is not, I'm honestly being funny, but I'm dead ass serious. I wonder if she's mad because Kiki Palmer replaced her in the new Sister Act 3 role. I wonder if that's why.
Is
ooh,
that a replacement though? Because just saying, is that a
No, not at
replacement?
all. I'm sorry.
Because it's been what, a
No.
decade or three?
Right. I
You
mean,
know what? It has been a while since Sister Act came out, so I don't even think if Lauren would have been able to really get back into that part. She may not have been playing the student. Fuck, she may have been somebody's mama and going through the same. Maybe Kiki was gonna be her. I don't know, but
Lauren
Kiki
Lauren
Palmer's
Hill
in it.
Lauren Hill is a grandmother, so she would have been playing somebody's grandmother.
and I mean, and as far as the replacement, I would never, ever, ever in my life think that Keke Palmer would even sing like Lauryn Hill. Ever. That would
Never,
never cross my mind.
no, it won't ever happen.
Facts.
never.
I
No,
agree.
Kiki can
I
sing,
definitely
but
Yeah.
she ain't
now
Lauren Hill in a
Angela
rap.
Bassett, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god! But you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. We wish them well.
So
Thank you.
I mean, one last little thing. So but I feel like she needs to come out with some type of public apology if she expect her
Oh, she's
fans
not.
to really continue
Right.
to
She
That's
most
over
definitely
with.
not.
Never
y'all
happening.
don't think she needs it?
She said what she said, and
Never.
she left
Not
it at
Lauryn
that.
Hill.
That's that.
Lauryn Hill does
Nah,
not care about the industry at all.
at all.
Wow.
Never did, never
Yeah,
will, and
yeah.
that's
Never has.
That little
Wow.
whole situation with Zion and coming out with the miseducation, Lauren Hill burnt her real bad, baby. She's not playing them games that the industry plays. She done told us that over and over again.
Well,
She's not into it.
hey,
And I don't think she cares.
No, she don't.
well, enough about Lauren Hill. It is what it is.
I mean, yeah, but this right here is maybe just a little bit more, a little deeper than Lauren Hill. Okay. So guys, Krishan Rock. We all know Krishan Rock. Everyone knows that Krishan Rock is one of a reality TV stars, baddie stars. We also know that Krishan Rock is also dating, or allegedly speaking, used to date Blueface. Now, y'all, I've never seen the most messiest couple ever in celebrity history. I've never seen anyone so messy. But Krishan Rock and Blueface are the reality TV, what we call toxicity, the toxic couple of the year. So,
If
of course,
toxic was the person, it'd be them.
baby, these two right here. Oh, I can't forget about Blueface is the first baby mama. What is the child's name? Because I forget her name every time because she's irrelevant.
Baby,
Um, what was it?
baby
Uh,
mama.
there we go,
Right, baby
baby
mama.
mama. So apparently, in the mix of this nonsense of toxicity between all three of them, apparently, allegedly speaking, after Krishan had their baby, her and Blueface broke up for good. For good, I quote that on. But at that time, she stopped talking to Blueface. He stopped talking to her. If anybody knows a new hit track out now by Little Mabu called "Mr. Take Your Bitch," I ain't gonna lie, y'all know me. I'm into the ratchet. I love ratchet TV. I love all the ratchetness between the song. But I love the song, but it is ratchet as fuck. Um, but yeah, so apparently a Blueface and which is the baby mama, have now gotten what we call married. Krishan's response to them getting married is, "Bitch, that's my ring. He gave it to me first, and y'all wedding is a fraud. Y'all fake. I'm just so tired of this." My thing about this whole scenario of this toxic couple is, why do the back and forth? Why break up then get back together? Why do the thing for TV if really behind the scenes y'all really are a couple? I mean, honestly, as much as I love Krishan Down, I think honestly right now her biggest thing that she should be focused on most is her being a parent. You just had a baby. I mean, right now, ratchet TV, reality TV is not something that I would want to promote right now because that promotes negativity in my own child's life. If you
Well,
want
I
to
think
grow up to your child being just like you, then that's perfectly fine. But in
I
another
think
person's eyes, who's wanting to have a kid, who's seen other parents, nurture and have their children, I don't think being ratchet and raising your child in a ratchet environment is the right way to go. Honestly,
I
don't
think it
don't
is
get
a
me
really
wrong.
toxic relationship between those two. I also think I kind of feel sorry for her a lot. I know I was watching when she did the interview with Jason Lee. She sat down with Jason Lee, and she was also talking about her not really having her own bank account and things like that. Like it was like a really sad situation. I feel really sorry for her. Like
And you
Did
know
you
he
what?
had
really
so
Jason
much
Lee is
control
did
married.
over.
did you really feel sad for her? I mean, let's be real.
Yes, this man had so much control over this grown woman. Like it was sad.
I don't know, maybe it's just me. I reached the point where I refuse to show sympathy for a person who damn sure is not showing it for yourself. How can I take time out my day to make sure that I'm praying for you, wishing you the best, hoping you do well, hoping you soar, and you're not even taking accountability doing it for yourself? So why am I wasting my breath and my energy hoping that you do good?
Um, well, I think that she was one of those women who just, let's just be real. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. She was kind of stigmatized. Let's just say it. Let's just put it out
Yeah, and you know what?
there.
I'm glad that you said that because unfortunately she did say that, and I can't remember if it was on Baddies, but she did say on one of her episodes. Matter of fact, it wasn't on Baddies. It was on the reality TV show with her and Blueface. Blueface and Krishan loves rock or something like that. But on the show, she says that the reason that she puts up with everything that she did with Blueface is because she is stigmatized. Blueface
You
put
can
that
go
thing on her,
back.
and she just went up in the stars.
You
And
Man,
can
and I
go
could and
by
I
you
could
can go by that same dick, that same color, the same vein, and get the same motherfucking reaction. The
yeah,
fuck?
but it's not the same when
and
it comes from another person. You know what I'm saying?
You right. Stick it on the wall. Fuck yourself.
but I
Oops.
think that,
Stick on the
if she
wall.
likes,
Well,
I just don't think that
everybody
they
don't
should.
get the same reaction from tours as some people do. However, what I can say about Blueface and Krishan is yes, it is a toxic relationship, but we've all had our toxic relationships. Let's not front. Okay. And she just has to go through the motions. She just seems like she's one of those people that 1,000 of her friends done told her that it ain't no good, that it ain't no good. But she ain't trying to hear it. So she gonna have to learn for herself. What's gonna have to happen is she gonna have to run into a dude that treat her better, that got good dick, and she gonna realize, oh, good dick come in all shapes, forms, and fashions.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you said it like that. You know, actually, I have nothing else to say because that is very true.
It is what it is.
It comes rich, it comes poor, it comes with good credit, bad credit, it comes with, you know, hey, it can come with it. Even today, it can come as a woman, it can come as a man. Good dick come in all types of fashion.
Yes.
And matter of fact, to top that, actually could come with a braid or two, you know, a bang, a part, especially if they don't manscape.
Just baby.
You sit on what?
A bang, a bored, a dread, especially if you don't manscape down there.
It's neither here nor there.
All right.
It is what it is.
And moving forward. Oh my God.
It is what it is about Blueface and Krishan.
Right.
Bless them.
So let's move on over to the Terrell show, his season finale week. Okay, it was supposed to be a day, but it turned into a week. You hear me? And I said, wait a minute, wait. We went from a day, one season finale to a week, and he had the little silhouette of one person I automatically knew, baby, that's Kelly Rowland, because he was playing Dilemma in the background. So I heard it clearly because I'm a music person. But then when he came back and he was interviewing all of the Destiny Child members. Now, he started off the season with Michelle Williams, which I think she did a wonderful job.
Did she break out in gospel?
She did a little gospel. She did a little, you know, she really touched the R&B album like that, though. I don't know why, but she really touched.
She didn't want to backslide. That's why.
But
I don't know. I see her as a gospel singer nowadays. So,
but you know what? I would even call the album that she released a R&B album. It was more of an inspirational album, really, to me. And I think that's maybe where it failed. Was it should have been called an inspirational album, because even then it just was, you know, it wasn't giving me R&B. She wasn't talking about, you know, busting it on the bed or, you know, in the handstand. She wasn't t-shirting and stuff like she was in Destiny Child. But then, you know, he came on through. He had LaToya come on through that thing, and I enjoyed the interview with LaToya, and then LaTavia came on through. She showed us that Barry White-esque Countess Von New voice. You know, she had that situation going on. We realized she was holding them low notes in Destiny Child. But let me tell you something about LaTavia. LaTavia needs to go write a book, okay? Because LaTavia got some things to talk about. And she needs to get back into acting, because I saw her personality and I was like, yeah, nah, we need to see more of this from you. The singing, it's over, it's shot, it's dead. The last time we heard you was saying, you couldn't tell old Jack and nothing on Sweet 16. And that was, and even then, Beyonce came in on the second verse. I love you with Ivy and Robertson. I really do. But you need to go write us a book about that time you spent in jail, because that was, baby.
Wait a minute. What?
Not just that. I need to hear a little bit some secrets within the group too.
Wait. You said that time she spent in jail.
Yeah,
Yeah, she need to write that book, because I ain't even know nothing about that.
I'll try.
I don't even need nothing from Destiny Child no more. I want to hear about your life. What have you been through? She talked about how she didn't come outside for 20. I said, baby, this is a book. You didn't come outside for 10 years, 20 years.
You know,
Now,
I think that is just.
Now, Joseph
so
on Facebook says LaToya is a great actress.
I just think that is so sad for her. because because first of all, in Destiny Child, you pay attention to really two or three people, and that was Beyonce and Kelly
Oh,
Rowland
well, now
and Latoya. You said you always pay attention to only three, so it should have been DC3 in the first place.
let me interject because down here in the South, to be honest, Beyonce, don't kill me, okay? Uh, but down here in the South, the boys weren't really checking for Beyonce like that. To be honest, most of the boys down here was looking at Kelly, they was looking at Latavia, and they was looking at Latoya. Now Beyonce, we knew.
I don't ever think they was looking at Latavia though. I don't think that she was
Oh, they
the
was.
main.
Oh, they knew. Cause let me tell you something. Latavia give that she got that ratchet head, baby, and she can bust it on the on the fireplace. She gives
Oh,
that.
really?
She even showed a little bit of that on the show.
Oh, really now?
Wow.
She gives that. She
Well,
gives
I mean,
Whoa.
girl.
I mean, so hold on. So did she did she have the best session with Terrell, or I mean, like, was she the person?
She was, to me, she was entertaining and the most honest. That's what I'm gonna say. She was the most honest about her situation. She was open. Certain things you could tell she really couldn't talk about. Ooh, Beyonce, them NDAs, baby, teach me the way. Do you hear me? But it was certain things you could tell she couldn't really go into detail about. But it was what it was. But then at the end, you had Kelly Rowland. And Kelly came on through that thing kind of nice too. Because what I realized is, Kelly, we've always known it, but to actually hear it with you on a platform like that, baby, there's no auto-tune. The mic is on. Always with Kelly Rowland, okay? She sounds just like she sounded on the album. She talked about, Dirty Laundry. She talked about all of her albums and kind of like what she was going, really, very Beyonce-esque situation. But to me, Terrell that's where Latoya felt by saying she is better placed now. Correct. Latoya felt hurt, but said she's in a better place now. And I think all of them felt like they were hurt by the situation. They were friends from the time that they were in grade school. So it's like once you grow up with people like that, I understand. I've been through that myself. It hurts. It takes some time to heal because that's all I know. But I will say this to Terrell. He really handled the women gracefully. He handled them like I think it was Kelly who was like, I was nervous about coming on this show, and I think Latavia said it too. But the way he handled them gracefully, he didn't pound on the situation about Destiny's Child. Now he's only missing one person. Now Beyonce, come on in. Listen, come on in, okay? Come on in, baby. I need you to go to the Terrell show, baby, because we gonna complete.
She's not.
We
She's
gonna
not.
we gonna complete it with
Hey,
Terrell.
Jamil.
Hold up! Don't
not
do
gonna
that!
go.
Don't do that, Tony! Don't do that! Because what we
No,
need
she's
to
not
do
gonna
is
go.
we
She's
need black gay
Beyonce.
men to start making history, okay?
Well, what I will say is that Terrell did just that. I am so proud of him. I think that he has done something so very extraordinary, with particularly Black artists across the nation. And so, he is very, very, which is just shout out to him. I think that I don't think that Beyonce coming up, boo. Not right now, because Beyonce,
No, right now.
I don't think. And if she do come,
That's gonna gag the world.
It's gonna break the internet. Is what it's
It
gonna do.
is. Here's my question. Do you guys think that Beyonce's dad had a lot to do with the girls, not being able to be just that, being able to be girls and keep their friendship?
Oh, they said that. They said that in so many words. That it was management, and even they explained Latoya and Latavia because they were the two that left, and so they explained that it wasn't that they wanted to get rid of Matthew Knowles as the man. They wanted somebody to come in on top of him to make sure that everybody was getting the finances and everything that they deserve. They wanted to make sure that the group. And I think Latavia said you only had one time. I love it. She said you only got one time to tell me I don't do enough in the group. And I was like, well, you can't tell her that because she been there from the beginning and she ain't doing enough. Y'all should have said, doop, booted her out.
Right.
But Latavia also said, because it was a misconception of that they messed up their life by leaving. Why would they leave? And Latavia said, who leaves Destiny? Who does that?
Right.
I was like, that wasn't a choice. She said, I looked up, like they said. They looked up and they saw the lady we should not speak of and Michelle in the groove. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
and I was so proud of Michelle, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm pretty sure that she felt awkward, you know, in the situation. And when I had seen her without herself, without Destiny Child, you know, I was amazed. I was like, oh my God, Michelle should be on Broadway. You know what I'm saying? Like they just happened to recruit her because she's awesome. But Michelle, even though she was in Destiny Child, Michelle is already primed for Broadway. She's ready to sing with Fantasia.
Yeah, and she has a great she's a great actress as well.
That's questionable.
Now wait a minute.
No,
Who's the
Beyonce is
great actor? You talking about Michelle?
Now wait a minute. I don't know about with
Michelle.
Fantasia now.
Okay.
I know she can sing,
Beyonce
but
is not a great actress. Let's put that out there.
I don't know if she can get there with Fantasia. But she can sing.
Man, she can act better than all of them.
Well, actually, Michelle
I agree.
Michelle and Fantasia has a song out. I think it's called These Eyes. And you can't tell the difference between the two at first. Until they get on down up in there and Fantasia start clowning a little bit.
You can absolutely not, because Fantasia is one of the best gospel singers in
Well, I'm
the
gonna have
world.
to go and listen to that song.
Yeah. I mean, once you get down in the song and you get to the end and Fantasia start clowning, you be like, okay, girl.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gutter. Straight to the point.
All right. But yeah, I really like Terrell's show as well. I always enjoy watching it. I'm really proud of him as well. So keep doing what you do, Terrell. All right.
Yeah.
It is what
now
it
let's
is.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Oh, come on, yes, God. Flips here. So Marlon Wayne, the famous actor, he's more than an actor. He's a black brother. I can just give you that fist. You a black brother who do what needs to be done. So he recently had an interview and he was talking about his child transitioning. I love it for the simple fact it's so real, it's so authentic. The fact of his words really reaches out, and he just like, you know, my child said they transitioning. It is what it is. I use it in my comedy skit. You know, I went from having a daughter to a son, and it's me and you against the world. Like, baby, I'm still rocking with you. I got your back. It's me and you, and it just, I don't know. His words to me feel so like, woohoo, like. We need more parents like you in the world. Be like, well, are you sure that's what you want to do? I'll stand behind you. No, fuck that. Bitch, I need you to cheer for me on the sideline. Bitch, you better be the loudest one cheering from your rainbow child. Like, the fuck?
Well, for me, like, I'm never the one to tell any parents how to parent their own kids because I'm not a parent and I don't feel comfortable with doing that. But what I do, I can say what I don't kind of like. I guess I don't like when parents like expose their kids on TV or on social media, things like that. Because I know you guys have probably seen some videos where parents like cut their kids' hair, their daughter hair, or the son's hair, like cut it bald and stuff like that. I'm so against that. I'm so against that he's actually putting that skit in his comedy. Like, I think that's a little bit private.
You know what? And that's so interesting you say that you don't like that. And I remember this week, you and I had a conversation when I shared with you, I don't like when people call me a black king. I don't like that. I'm not really big religious. You know, I walk with the Lord. I met Jesus at the Calvary cross. Shout out to you, Lord. Shout out to you, Lord. But You know, I just don't like to be called a king. I just feel like that's a title and a throne. I don't want that power. No, thank you. You got it. Now call me prince. I'm cool with that. But calling me a king, I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Yeah, and
So
I was agreeing to him. We both agreed to the same thing. I don't like to be called Black King either. I feel like a king is someone that's like really high up. I just don't see myself. I'm not trying to say I have low self esteem or anything like that because I don't. But it's just like I don't see myself as a king. I don't even call other people king. So I don't
I
want anyone to
I
call me.
I
I don't
I,
know.
I love you guys caboose for booze, but I just kind of don't agree. Like I kind of disagree with that.
Man,
Like
no, that's not my thing. I'm
I,
sorry.
you,
I'm sorry to cut you off, King. King. But yeah, I think that because I know black men are kings, and so when I encounter them, like I kind of acknowledge them, and I feel like I'm one. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel. I mean, and I feel like I have to be. Like if you now, I understand the prince thing. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because I never heard of that. But I think it's being a part of certain communities of black gay men who kind of like value, those kinds of things. Yeah, like, but anyway, I'm sorry, King. I think you were saying something.
no, you're completely good. No, I was just saying like I honestly don't mind. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Like again, we all have different ways of thinking of life, and that's totally completely fine. That's how life's supposed to go. But me personally, I've always looked at it as you know. I think that we're all amazing human beings. We are black kings. We have our we have black queens out here, and then when you look into history and you really looking deep history, you come to find out a lot of the African American history or a lot of the black culture is wrapped around kings and queens and royalty. So when someone says "Good morning, my black king" or "Good morning, my beautiful black queen," I really don't take anything offense to it because I see each and every one of us as black kings and black queens. Not even just black kings and queens. I feel that we're all created again in his image, so we would all be considered kings and queens. So I mean, I get where people, or I get where y'all saying that you guys don't like that, or no, some people don't like to be called a king, and some women don't like to be called, oh, well, don't call me a black beautiful queen because that's not who I am. You are a black beautiful queen because we, as again African Americans, there's a lot that we have to understand that we have fought for. We have fought to be who we are. We have fought to have the right to do this. We have fought to have the right to do that. So I just feel like a lot of us, a lot of the black culture, sometimes we forget where we came from. We forget who we are.
Now, I don't take offense to it. I mean, because I've even called people that myself. Like for Mother's Day and Father's Day, I will make a post on Facebook like, "Oh, Happy Mother's Day to all the queens and Happy Father's Day to all the kings." I don't get offended when someone labeled me as that because I know the intentions behind it is strong and powerful. It's just something per se within me. I don't like it. Like I just don't like it. I'm not disregarding you. If you feel the need, you want to label me as a black king. You see me that in your eyes. Thank you so much. That means I did something right. I did something honorable to be labeled as a black king.
Yeah,
So
I can honestly say like when it comes to like parents or people like close to I think I'll be comfortable calling them black kings and queens, but people I just randomly don't know, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
I
well, I,
think
well,
the
I, well, I, well, I, well, I think that what you're saying is that you just have to live up to the title. Like, I'm not going to, because I feel like I'm a black king, if I'm a black king, I must act and live as such. And so, like, particularly as a black gay man, like, if I call you king or if you call me king, then I really just really need you to live up to that, and I'm going to live up to that. So that means a couple of things. That means that I'm not going to be mean towards you. That means I'm not going to fight you. That means that I'm going to love you know what I'm saying, that means that I'm going to be like, I'm going to be up to a certain standard. Like, just don't call black king because you got good dick or got good, booty. Like, no, that is not the standard for a king or a queen. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what
Now,
I'm saying? So stop
I'm so
playing with me.
glad I'm really glad you said that. Let me
I
shake
mean,
it.
look at it. We sitting here calling him king right now because his name is King.
I mean, let me just shake this up just a tad bit.
So hold on, wait a minute, because I think
Don't call
everybody was
yourself
saying,
king if you walk around with goddamn lifestyle. You ain't no damn king.
hang on, y'all. So
Now,
I
wait,
really do.
wait, now, wait. Did you say that?
I'm gonna repeat. Don't call yourself no goddamn king. You walk around with lifestyle. You are considered as a little fella. Hey, little fella, you ain't no damn king. You more like a water boy. But okay, carry on.
I'm gonna drink to that.
So here's the thing for me. I think when I know my mom, she's probably watching this and she probably turning right now. The thing about it for me is my mom made sure she called us young kings, me and my brother, since we were kids. So it was taught to us to, and it is a certain way I carry myself. And for some reason people have been placed in my life to keep me on that path as well. So when when you hear y'all keep saying, well, you got to be held to a certain stature and this, that, and the other, and I'm like, so when you look at kings not from Africa, but when you look from kings from Europe, and I say to myself, now they're making movies about them now, and we're starting to see. And if you read their history books, you're starting to see they wasn't as put together as you thought they were. Some of us walking around here are actually more put together than they were. And I say to myself, I think it's a societal thing that y'all feel so much pressure when the word king is said to you. But truthfully and honestly, it's somebody trying to acknowledge your bloodline and to show you. Like, I've seen a guy being called king. He didn't understand it at first, but he was sagging his pants, smoking weed every day. And for some reason, I think when people started calling him that, and I saw somebody break it down to him and explain to him why they were calling him a king, his mentality changed. He started to act like a king. He started to be like a king. So I really do think it's because you can't say nothing to these young people nowadays. You saying, hey, young king, it does sometimes, not always, but sometimes snap something into them to realize, oh, somebody sees something in me. I recently just saw this video on Facebook where this lady was like, she walked up, she hugged her boyfriend, he just broke down crying, and she was like, black men need to be hugged and this, that, and the other. I think saying king to a black man or queen to but we beat down so much every day on the job, growing up, going to school, especially if you gay, because now my thing is, if I was smart as I am today, when they called me a queen, I would have told them, well, you got it half white, I'm royalty. Half right, I'm royalty. But my thing is, we have to start looking to each other and speaking those things of affirmation. I can't think of his name right now, but he got the song out on his platform where he say, I ain't no nigga, I'm a king. And so that's the type of things that we speak. I mean, you cool walking around with what's up, my nigga? But you get offended when somebody say, what's up, king?
I don't
Yeah.
get offended. I would never get offended.
Yeah, no, and I don't think that it's like a thing, because when you think about, I have a song called Black King / Black Queen, and those songs are representative of folks that are higher up than me, my mother and my father. So there is a certain type of status, what I'm saying, status that you will hold, to someone that you would see like that. But at some point, it's like, when are you going to become a king or a queen? Even if you are a black gay man, I know black gay men that want to be called queen, like they feel like they're queen, they feel like they're, more, what I'm saying, or whatever, but they still feel like they at the top, because a queen is at the top, like a king is at the top. You know what I'm saying? And so,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
But you do know every empire will not be ran the same. What my kingdom looks like, your kingdom ain't gonna look like that.
mm-hmm.
So
The crazy part is
I can't tell you you're not a king or a queen because you running your empire different than mine. Because I mean, that's real talk. Your empire gonna look. Maybe you the king of twerking. I don't know. maybe I'm the king of finances. You know, it. I don't know how that play out for you, but I can
Well,
say,
but I think it happens with black gay men. Like there's black that are like into certain things. You know what I'm saying? When they like they the top at what they do. Particularly in the diet. In the dynamic of black gay men. There are certain like things like if you into that and you the king of that, sir, daddy, all of that, what I'm saying, then do you. Listen, I'm not gonna step on your territory because since so I'm gonna go and focus on my tribe, what I'm saying, where my what I'm saying, where this is my tribe. And because African men have tribes, what I'm saying, so he's a king of that tribe, so I'm not gonna fuck with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't you vote for my shit? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that's and it's the same level that we have to do now, but we don't see it like that though.
Yeah.
You know what's so interesting? Because after hearing you two speak, I'm just waiting for Evan to be like, all right, now turn your Bible to 2 Corinthians. And then Tony gives an A and B from the choir. Because come on. Yes, God. Y'all better
They
come
just
on.
trying to give you a little history
Yes.
lesson. That's all. That's all. All right. It is
Look,
what
he
it
even
is.
gave you a shout out. He said the king of twerking. Look, he was talking about you, King. He gave you, bitch, he gave you a shout out. He gave you a shout out. Look at the Lord. Won't he will?
Won't he do it?
Won't he will?
Willie.
Well,
Oh my God. No.
that again, it is what it is.
It is.
Ooh, I love that. I actually love that. It is what it is. I love that. That's sickening.
All right. So we have some more juicy topics, and these juicy topics are about sex.
Let's talk about sex,
I got excited
baby.
about this.
Let's talk about you
about sex.
and me.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't get into that. I'm gonna turn my screen off and God bless y'all.
Okay. Now let's talk about sex. All right. So,
It's the fact that it's November. How about that?
November is considered what was it, King?
No nut, no shave November.
I don't believe in that. It would never
I don't even know who
happen.
came up with that. Why would they
Yeah, that
use
sounds so stupid. Like,
it? Sounds like it wasn't Ritz crackers that did it. It was definitely saltines. Go ahead, moving on.
Ooh, the shade.
yeah.
So look, I've been participating in the no nut and no shave November. As y'all can see, I haven't shaved my face since the beginning of November, and I'm starting to realize that there are patches of gray hair that are now forming in my hair. Anybody?
So what made you do that, King? What inspired you to do this? Like, what made you just want to participate in this?
I'm just a big participant. I like participating in things. Honestly,
All
I
type of group
participate
things, all type of group things.
No nut November.
Now, about that, because we only concede one is accurate.
Oh, so what day did you break up? What day? Oh, they asking what day in the beginning, the first day. For me,
All right. Cordero said he broke his the first
the
day.
first day,
Albany,
because I
anybody
don't
else?
believe in participating.
Oh,
In it.
baby, another
Absolutely
day
not.
keeps the doctor away. I don't know what to tell you.
Right, y'all want me to be angry on this show? Like, I will be angry the whole month of November.
I'm not angry.
It wouldn't be pretty.
Yeah, it keeps
I'm
me out
not
of jail.
angry.
Just like you let that go and you just release the whole stress from the day. So wonderful. Now all I need is a meal, a drink, and I'm ready to lay down.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, I eventually I'll get to that point. Eventually, I'm it's really hard, but I'm
Let's
trying.
just say when I was a teenager, Tweet wrote that song just for me. She said she looked over to the left. I looked so good, I had to touch myself.
Right?
Hey, Sterling. I don't know. I feel like that is so they get on me all the time. Cordero has gotten on me. Even Tay has gotten me like, bitch, you don't pleasure yourself. You don't play with yourself. You don't get involved with your own body. And it's not that I don't do that. I know my body. I've done that for so long. I'm not really into the, oh yeah, bust my nut, jack off, and I'm good. No, I can do that, but I'll still be upset after I'm done because I feel like nothing was done. Yes, it relieved the moment, it relieved the little tension. But after like 5 or 10 minutes, that tension is back because somebody done said something, did something to piss me off. So I feel like that whole purpose doesn't really enthuse me. um,
Is your love language physical touch?
mhm,
It better be,
Uh-huh.
because my God,
Wait, did you
you
say
pretty
it's his
much
love?
need that physical person to be there with you. But I believe in no one can please me better than I can please myself. I'm gonna please myself better than anybody.
okay,
Wait,
so
did you
with
say his love
so with
language?
that being said,
Wait, did you
how
say
many
his
times
love
do
language?
y'all nut?
Did you say his
Huh?
love language is physical touch or suck? Which one?
Touch.
Okay,
Touch.
all right.
Anyway, how many times do you guys actually beat your meat?
I would probably say like at least once a day, but if not
Oh,
once, then maybe twice. It would be from 0 to 2 because I might catch up the next day. So I think that but no, but like if you don't nut for a long period, now sex and nutting are very different things.
Mm-hmm.
how so?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait a minute.
because
Sterling said it's not hard, just do it. Well, actually, Sterling, I like it hard, but yeah.
and listen. I just feel like like sex is like a positive thing, at least for me. So even if it's by myself, you know what I mean. So like there's times where like I don't know if you ever like nutted before and you're like, damn, like I actually needed that, even if it was by yourself because you felt better afterwards. And so
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's good for like your mental health.
It
So the
really
fact
is.
that you're going through the whole month, King, whew,
And the really bad part is my
Jamaica.
attitude ain't really okay. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
It's Sunday. Don't do it. Don't let the devil use you. It's Sunday. Don't let the devil
Cause
use
I was
you.
finna let him use me. I was finna tell that good old lie, but
Yes, God.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Last week I cussed at about 5 people in just one day.
and
Mhm.
I don't blame you. I would be too.
No,
I would
Cordero,
be
because
too.
that's regular for King. King will cuss a goddamn squirrel out for
So
climbing
let me
up a
tell
damn
y'all
tree.
something. The reason I am so terrified to do No Nut November is because I had an ex who was in the service, right? He was like he didn't do a lot. He did a long time. I think he was in Afghanistan, and he didn't have sex for a long, long time. Came home, he had sex. He was like he nutted, and it was so forceful that he split it. Like he split where it comes in his head, and I
So
was
he
like,
so he split the
Now
tip.
wait.
uh huh. It was so forceful that when it came out, it split. Like it
The
split it
cum
so.
was forceful.
That's how forceful it was. And I said, "Now, see, dog. At
Mm.
least every 3 days, I'm gonna have to release."
Child, that pressure was
Went
Let
the
go and
too
Sterling
let
thing,
high.
God.
let go and let God.
let
That
it, let
Not
go and
let
let
go of
God.
that guy. I'm
that pressure was
screaming
a little
Sterling.
bit too high.
So they still asking this question: how many times he beat your meat? I answering that question.
I
For
mean, we went around
me,
it.
there's really no time frame. Honestly, I would prefer to take care of myself than wasting gas, bringing my A game to a motherfucker who can't do Jack Simon shit, or you wasting your time coming over here.
Or that mini
So
man.
So the
I,
question is, Javante,
I'm getting to that.
God, damn.
How many times do I play with myself? Shit, every time I walk past a mirror,
Well, that must be a lot.
Joseph said,
Right,
Joseph
right.
said it has a mind.
Hello, must be a
Yeah,
lot of
sometimes you gotta
time.
I
shut up.
mean,
You
have
gotta,
y'all
you gotta
noticed that
think.
I'm always jolly?
You just get it
Joseph said
in.
it has a mind of its own.
Get it. That's a
Sometimes
lot.
I beat it to shut him up, and I was like, "Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
I'm
yeah."
trying to tell you.
Sometimes, yeah.
And you know that's
Anybody
what
else want
women.
to share
Women.
how times?
So I have a
Okay, what
question.
about this? What about
So
the
is
no
it the
shade
longer
moment?
it is, the longer it takes?
What?
Hmm?
Does it
No,
the longer it
well,
is that the qualify of
no,
the longer
I
it
don't think
takes?
so.
No,
No, I don't think so, Pooh. But I think
Um,
that
no.
So who's the person who's not nutting in November? Who is that person?
The Bear King.
Okay, you the only one.
Yeah, I'm the only dummy. But go ahead.
Okay.
he gonna be
No,
the
I
only
was just trying to. I
man
was
on
just
this
trying to
show.
figure out who wasn't nutting in November. It's so interesting.
I'm
Only
not putting
King.
myself through that.
Neither am I.
And
All
I'm not
right.
going to put the people around me through that either.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you shoot or do you ooze?
None of
It
your
depends
business.
on the moment. Depends on what. Like,
For
I
me,
do a little
I
both.
come the same every time. I naturally come a lot. And then with a cock ring on, oh, I'm really coming a lot.
So the question
A
is,
cock ring.
ooze or aha? Ooze or yeah,
Yeah,
or
Okay,
shoot.
we don't do oohs and ahs,
I'm
okay?
sorry. I'm sorry. I meant to say ooze or shoot.
I'm a
uh,
shooter.
I wet the scene.
Okay. Okay.
Mind you,
King.
so and it's so funny because I'm such a hysterical person. I done shot myself plenty of times in the face and the eye and pissed my own self off because it done got in my goddamn hair. I was ready to snatch this motherfucker off and throw it out the window.
That's
Your own
serious.
hair is not a
Could have
wig.
rubbed it in. It just grew a little more. You be all
I
right.
don't give a fuck
So
if it's
King.
mine. I don't want it. I don't want them kids on me.
Oh my God. So
It is
King.
these viewers' questions. Jesus. I am a lady.
Whoa. So
Okay, so
what?
let me
What do
ask
you think?
this:
Are you a
Are you?
shooter or are you a oozer?
Who me?
Yes.
Oh, I'm a shooter, baby. I shoot it up. Pew
Okay.
pew.
That
Ebony,
little
are
water
you a
gun ain't
shooter
doing
or
shit.
oozer?
I'm a gentleman. You got.
Great answer.
Oh, he's such a
That's
Southern
not a great
belle.
answer. Why do I have to be the only one ratchet?
He's such a
Javante,
Southern
answer.
belle. Such a Southern belle.
All right. Tony, oozer or shooter?
uh,
Oozer or shooter?
uh, yeah, Oozer probably.
Okay, okay. For me, I
Call
aim to
me when you
please.
need
I just say
someone to
that.
talk
It
to, boy.
aims to please.
Call me.
It does the job. All right. So we have one more juicy topic before we end our show. We're going to go with tops versus bottoms.
Yeah, let's get into this shit because I'm
Tops
sick of this
versus
shit.
bottoms.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
sick of
tired
this
of
shit.
y'all tops and bottoms.
So
I'm
I don't
tired of
know
you
what everyone
tops.
is. I think I know. I may not know. Who's who? So let's get into it. Who wants to start this conversation off? You want to go ahead, King, and start this juicy question off?
Yeah, let me start this off. Let me get this shit straight. Let me tell you tops something out here. Coming from a versatile man that I play bottom and top sometimes, I just gotta say, coming from us girls, us bottoms out here, you motherfuckers got all of us fucked up. It's called take it easy. Not take your dick and shove it up my ass and say, oh, you feel that, baby? Because I'm gonna do a turn like this to you and be like, yeah, now bitch, get off of me.
Okay.
I need top.
But
I
it's
need.
not all tops now. No.
It may not be all y'all, but unfortunately, y'all all run in the same area in the neck of the woods. So this is a classification for all of y'all.
Okay, so you're putting us all in the same
Oh my
box.
God.
Yeah.
I cannot not to listen to this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to do that, but some people, I feel like they are not experienced. They don't know what they're doing. If they doing it like that, they're not experienced.
And oh, this is not porn star pussy.
Well, there you go. That's why I was gonna go with it right there. Is that a lot of men do not have any idea about sex outside of porn, even when
Mhm.
they are, even when they have been having sex. It's still very much from a porn-esque type of vibe. And honey, I hate to tell you, everybody ain't here just loose like that, or on good drugs, honey, to be able to do things like that. Not saying that all porn stars do drugs, but they have a little more preparation. They may be going to get a little Botox in the ass, to help out with that situation. It's a lot of things
Yeah.
that go, and you can't expect me to do what a bitch who get fucked for money do, because if you was paying me, it might be a little bit different, especially if they take
So
it like that.
Sterling
Well, I
said,
mean,
Sable
but I
said,
would, but I,
don't
so
touch my head.
yeah, I mean, I think that
Now,
like,
are you talking about which head?
I
The
know,
head
right?
or the head?
Which head?
Like what
his
head?
head, when he's giving, don't touch his head. Let him do his own thing.
I agree. Don't touch my head. I hate that.
No, because
Ooh,
if I
I
touch
just,
your head, you ain't doing something right.
hello.
I'm trying to guide you, baby.
Guide me to the stairway of heaven, baby. Let's go. Let's take this trip together. Let's go down
I need to,
I-69
I need to
together.
guide you, baby, because you
Now,
fucking it up.
now, now, I'm not gonna lie. There is one time that I do like for you to put your hand on my head.
Oh, he's such a Jezebel.
head
I do
okay.
like to make sure that it feels the entire,
But I
esophagus.
I guess
Round two after you come. Hell no. So I reached that point where after
Hell
I come,
yeah.
don't touch me. Let me regroup.
I'm gonna need a little break. I can do it, but I'm need a little break. I ain't gonna
I
go
like
right
that.
through it. Like
I don't believe
Give
in
me a
all that
break.
shit.
Uh-uh.
I don't believe.
Well, I don't think that that all tops go in with the thing. I'm just about to just like just tear your booty hole up. Particularly for like verse tops. Guys who are verse tops, that means that they like to top more, but they also on occasion enjoy to bottom with somebody that they feel comfortable with dicking them down. But since
Which
I
one you
feel
said you
like,
like?
huh?
Which one you said you like doing, Tony?
I'll probably be a versatile top.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
which one
yeah.
you like doing, Miss Bottom Juicy?
Who you talking to? Your upper lip? Who you talking to? Your upper lip? Because the bitch you tried has temporarily has hung up the call. I am a Christian. I do what my Bible tells me to do.
Oh,
I
bullshit.
do unto others as I want done to me.
you
So
said,
Joseph
bottom stop
says,
holding
bottom
out.
stop holding out. What?
Holding out like how?
Ooh,
I don't hold
ooh.
out. I'm going to throw it at you and I hope you can catch it. And hope
Oh,
you can
not throw it
swim.
at you.
Swimming is fundamental.
Not throw it at
I
you. Like
want
you
them to
gotta get
clarify on what's holding out.
right.
Okay.
Me too.
Okay.
Because
I feel like you have to be easy. Like I say me having sex, I aim to please. My objective is to please you, not to just be beating it up with to please.
and,
To
and,
make you
and in
feel great.
pleasing, at some point in
Not
pleasing, beating it up comes in the pleasing. Please don't be trying to please me for the
Not
whole.
always.
I need
I don't know,
I
I'm a
need a I
pleaser,
need
but
a
I'm a gentle pleaser. I'm not a wild
yeah,
unless you want me to be wild,
I,
and I can be wild.
Okay.
I don't need that
So
gentle
Oh,
shit. I need
no
that
one wants to
roughness.
be boring. I mean,
okay.
no
So
one wants a
everybody
boring.
is familiar with the game Monopoly, right? Everybody familiar with Monopoly, right? And you
Mm-hmm.
know you have to pass go to collect that $200. So once you got that okay and that green light, baby, you better wild out. You better do what you came to do.
Baby, you better do your big one.
Hello.
Stop holding
So
your
So
nuts.
he
says
said
stop
bottom.
holding your
Did he
nuts.
say bottom stop holding your nuts?
Stop
Is that what he
holding your
said?
nut when you're getting back. I
So
Stop holding your
mean,
nut when you're getting. Hold on, hold on, whoa,
so basically he wants
whoa.
you to
What is
be
a
the
back
bottom of
shot?
it.
What is a back shot?
Hitting it from the back, baby.
Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Yes, Karen.
Karen.
So I guess some guys tend to hold their nut. I'm not that person. Baby, you're just not finna give me the nut like that. You're not.
You're
I
not.
only had one person that was able to make me, well, almost make me nut. From that, and yeah, no.
And what you say? You like
And you
doing
didn't
it?
like it, or you did like it? I guess I'm confused.
It was good. It just, it wasn't. Yeah, I liked it. It caught me by surprise, so I had to stop his ass. That was the first time that ever happened.
You was like, wait, hold on. Something's going on.
Devontae, you giving us an echo over here. But
And all people.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. The screen blanked out and it came back in, but that's technical difficulties for you. It's all right.
when you are on a live show, things happen.
Most definitely.
You know what's so crazy? Because I had this guy, him and I was fucking, and he was doing his Bitcoin. So he tried to pull my bitch card. So he ended cracking my shit. So he was like, who's this? I said, man, I'm a thug. Bitch, you ain't finna give me say shit. I'm a thug. So he accepted. So he's like, who's this? I said, mine. Child, next thing you know, he must have hit that turbo. He gets going in. She was like, who is this? I was like, it's yours.
All right, y'all. This is the ending of our show. I hope you guys had a great time. Please, make sure you share this video. But before we leave, we want to make sure we give Tay the final word.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to a wonderful, amazing show. And before we leave, we just want to let you know that you are beautiful, you are worthy, and you are special. Thank you so much. You are worth it.
All right. See you guys same time, same place next week. Goodbye.
I'm falling. Welcome to the Mirror Review. I'm falling.